Hey everyone, Selwyn here from WynnStrength. On today's quick training tip video, I wanted to make the case for steady state cardio and why you should include it in your training. Now, steady state cardio is something that I have, ignored for a really long time, and I think it's one of the mistakes that I made in my training, and I think it's really been a pretty big detriment to my training in the gym, as well as overall health and wellness of the cardiovascular system that exists within my body. The reason I bring this up is because, yes, strength training is heavily based on the anaerobic system, so we're not really using a lot of cardiovascular energy when we're trying to do a 1 rep max squat. But the missing piece of the puzzle that I've kind of learned about and has helped me training recently is that in between those bouts of 1 rep max training, whether that be doing 1 rep max in the gym, heavy singles, or heavy triples, whatever, those 2 to 5 minutes in between sets, your body is reliant on that cardiovascular system in order to recover and get recover energy capacity in between sets. So by ignoring cardiovascular training, you kind of shooting yourself in the foot. Not necessarily because it's not directly letting you get stronger, it's indirectly stopping you from training as hard as you can, because your body's having a harder time recovering in between sets. And also, how do you expect to last 2 to 3 hours in the gym if your cardiovascular system isn't quite as trained as it could be? Now, this doesn't mean to say that I want you to go out and start doing marathon training, running for 20 miles at a time. I'm just simply saying all I'm doing is, once a week, 20 to 30 minutes on the rower. That's it. And that's had a lot of benefit in my regular strength training workouts because I don't feel as tired during those sessions. It's not a huge shift. You're not going to be night and day difference. You're going to be maybe 10-15% less tired at the end of the workout. And I've noticed that I can cut down those rest periods in between sets, not by a lot, 30 seconds to a minute reduction in rest periods in between sets, and that just helps me reduce the amount of time I am in the gym. So again, don't write off cardiovascular training. I think you don't need to do a lot of it, but you should do some of it. And there are studies out there that kind of back this up with some evidence, as well as it does help you, not necessarily in gym, but also everyday life, because we're just living as healthy people. So not being winded while walking up 2 flights of stairs is just a nice thing to have, as a person that has to move around in the world. This has been Selwyn from WynnStrength, and remember, a better life through strength.